NBA YoungBoy was just caught getting cozy with another woman on livestream, and within minutes, fans started dragging his wife, Jaslyn Michelle, into the comments. Jaslyn is now going crazy over the situation, and fans are convinced their marriage is headed for disaster. Let me catch you up. Let's get right into what actually happened, because this one moved fast. On Wednesday, August 5, clips started circulating of NBA YoungBoy hanging out with a woman. Fans identified as Jada Marie. NBA YoungBoy had social media talking again, after clips circulating online appeared to show him hanging out with a woman identified as Jada Marie, with a series of clips featuring the Baton Rouge rapper making the rounds online. But here's the detail that made it different from just another random sighting. According to social media reports, NBA YoungBoy unexpectedly went live from Jada Marie's Instagram account. Think about that for a second. Not his page, not a mutual friend's page, hers. That's the kind of detail that turns a rumor into a moment. During the stream, the two of them weren't just standing near each other awkwardly for the cameras. During the live stream, YoungBoy and Jada appeared to be in good spirits as they vibed together. And then came the clip that really set things off. In one moment, YoungBoy grabbed Jada's hand and spun her around before pulling her in for a hug. It wasn't a quick hello, it was a full moment, captured, uploaded, and reposted within minutes. He wasn't even alone with her either, which somehow made it stranger, not more innocent. 21 Lil Harold, a close associate of 21 Savage, and other friends also appeared during the live stream. So this wasn't some secret rendezvous filmed by a stranger from across a parking lot. This was a group hang, streamed live, willingly, with YoungBoy front and center holding another woman's hand while his wife sat at home. The internet did what the internet does. As videos from the live stream circulated online, social media users quickly began questioning the nature of NBA YoungBoy and Jada Marie's relationship, and others couldn't help but bring his wife, Jaslyn Michelle, into the conversation. Now, if this were an isolated incident, maybe fans give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they say, okay, it's just a live stream, people vibe, nothing to see here. But that's not the timeline we're dealing with. This live stream landed on top of something else that was still fresh in everyone's feed. Just over a week before Jada Marie's stream, another woman had put YoungBoy's name on her body. Literally. The recent appearance of NBA YoungBoy and Jada Marie comes just over a week after rapper Mellow Rax showed off new tattoos on her Instagram story. A photo revealing a tattoo depicting NBA YoungBoy's face on her back, along with the rapper's first name, Kentrell, inked across her lower back. So within a matter of days, fans had watched one woman permanently ink his face and his government name onto her skin, and then watched him go live off a second woman's account, holding her hand, spinning her around, hugging her in front of an audience. That's not a coincidence fans were willing to ignore. That's a pattern, and they said so immediately. The comment sections under every repost of that stream turned into a courtroom. Instagram user Jamer Matrix didn't hold back, joking that people had apparently never heard of an open relationship. Another commenter, the only Amia, said the two of them had to have some kind of arrangement, wondering out loud if YoungBoy was bringing that bag back to make it work. A third commenter, Famous Nell, went further, saying anybody who deals with a man they know is married is, in her words, a bird, and a fourth voice, Araya, put it about as bluntly as it gets, noting he's with everybody but Jazz. Instagram user Jamer Matrix wrote, IGPPL, never heard of an open relationship. Another Instagram user, the only Amia, wrote, they have to have a good understanding agreement cause, he must be bringing that bag back or something. While Instagram user Famous Nell wrote, I'ma just assume anybody that faux dubbed knowing he married is a bird. Instagram user Araya wrote, he with everybody but Jazz, Mamas Granum. That's 4 separate people, 4 separate takes, and every single one of them landed on the same conclusion. Something about this doesn't add up if the man is supposedly happily married. And it wasn't just casual jokes. Some fans were legitimately trying to figure out what Jaslyn's deal even was at this point. One commenter, It's Taja, asked point blank what kind of contract Jaslyn must be operating under to put up with this. Another user, T the Chosen One, told people to go check on Mellow Rax instead, hinting that the tattoo situation deserved just as much attention as the live stream itself. Instagram user It's Dotch Jot wrote, what contract is Jazz under? Seriously. While Instagram user T the Chosen One wrote, y'all check on Mellow Rax. So within the span of about a week, NBA YoungBoy had gone from being tied to a woman with his name tattooed on her lower back, to holding hands and spinning around with a completely different woman on her own live stream. 2 separate names, 2 separate incidents. One wife watching it all play out in real time, whether she wanted to or not. This is the moment that lit the fuse. Whatever came next, and there was a lot that came next, started right here with a live stream that fans weren't going to let slide quietly into the timeline. Before we go further into how she responded, it's worth understanding who Jaslyn Michelle is and just how long she's actually been in this. She's not some new addition to YoungBoy's life who stumbled into chaos. NBA YoungBoy and Jaslyn Michelle were married on January 7, 2023 in Utah, as confirmed by marriage license records, with the couple having begun dating in 2020 and gotten engaged in 2022. So by the time this Jada Marie live stream hit her feed, she'd already been his wife for years and his partner for even longer. The wedding itself came together fast and quiet. The couple jumped the broom in Salt Lake City, and screenshots of a marriage license began circulating on social media, showing that Jaslyn Michelle Hayes was listed as Spouse 1, and YoungBoy, whose real name is Kentrell Gaulden, was listed as Spouse 2, with the certificate stating the nuptials happened in Salt Lake City, where the Louisiana rapper moved to after being released from prison in 2021. He'd actually floated the idea publicly not long before that. While on Instagram Live, the rapper announced his intentions to marry Michelle, sharing that he was feeling lonely after a fan suggested he go onto OnlyFans, and he responded by revealing he was getting married instead. Jaslyn isn't just a background figure in his world either. She built her own presence long before any of this drama. Michelle is a beauty and lifestyle content creator known for her YouTube channel where she shares daily routines, skincare content, and vlogs, with her channel pulling over 90,000 subscribers. She's brought YoungBoy into that world too. She has also featured YoungBoy in her videos, including a spa day vlog and a 2022 video preparing for the birth of their son. Together, they've built an actual family, not just a headline. Together, they have 2 children, Alice Nora Gaulden and Clemenza Gaulden. Alice, born in 2021, has appeared in multiple music videos and vlogs, while their son Clemenza was born in September 2022, with Michelle documenting much of her pregnancy journey on her channel. And that family has kept growing since. In February 2026, YoungBoy and Jaslyn's 3rd child was born, a baby girl who is now a younger sister to Alice, with the newest addition named Clemenza True's sibling. So this is a woman who has spent years building a life with him publicly, vlogging her pregnancies, appearing in his music videos, raising 3 kids with him, all while the internet treats every new woman who pops up near him as a potential storyline. And she hasn't just sat quietly through it either. When speculation heats up, she tends to show up in a very specific way, dripping in jewelry that seems to grow every single time. Back in early spring, fans noticed something new on her hand, during a moment tied directly to online chatter about her marriage. It looked like the diamonds were getting bigger. NBA YoungBoy had social media buzzing after sharing a video of his wife, Jaslyn Michelle, rocking what appeared to be a new diamond ring, with the flashy reveal coming as the rapper faced online speculation tied to influencer Neek. The timing on that one wasn't subtle. On a Sunday in early March, NBA YoungBoy shared a video on his Instagram story, showing himself holding Jaslyn's hand, wearing an iced-out watch, but viewers quickly shifted their focus from his wrist to Jaslyn's finger, where she was wearing a huge rock with a pink diamond in the center. And this wasn't even the first upgrade fans had clocked. The month before, the couple had gone viral after supporters pointed out Jaslyn's upgraded wedding ring in one of her own YouTube videos. And this new ring was even bigger than the one that had debuted a month earlier. Right alongside that jewelry flex, YoungBoy posted something that read less like a flex and more like a warning shot. He took to social media with a message that left some followers confused, writing that nobody on this earth is entitled, and that his wife doesn't even play with him like that, with the post quickly circulating as some fans interpreted it as a response to the ongoing speculation. Others weren't so sure who exactly he was talking to. Some questioned who the message was directed toward at all. That's the pattern with this couple. Every time rumors swirl about another woman, something shows up publicly that's supposed to signal everything's fine. A bigger ring, a hand-holding clip, a cryptic post about loyalty, and every single one of them buys maybe a week of quiet before the next name pops up. Which brings us to just how far back this actually goes, and just how many names have cycled through this exact same storyline before Jada Marie ever entered the picture. Here's the thing about this Jada Marie situation. It's not the first rodeo, and it's not even close. Go back to December, and there was already a full-blown scandal involving another woman entirely. Unverified posts spread alleged screenshots on social media claiming that Gigi Alaya, the ex-girlfriend of top Twitch streamer Kai Cenat, had cheated on him with NBA YoungBoy, with some rumors even suggesting she was pregnant with YoungBoy's child. That one got big enough that it pulled Kai Cenat directly into it. Twitch streamer Kai Cenat claimed he was single and would never be in another relationship again, despite previously dating a 20-year-old named Gigi, who he accused of cheating on him with NBA YoungBoy. A tweet about being single that garnered over 6 million views in an hour, sparking rumors and speculation about the alleged cheating scandal. Gigi herself pushed back hard on the whole thing. Kai Cenat's ex-girlfriend, Gigi, claimed that she was the one who ended the relationship, and that he was fabricating a story about rumors of her cheating on him with NBA YoungBoy, refuting his claims and accusing him of fabricating a narrative to gain sympathy. She put it plainly online, saying she left and that he was rushing to paint a story off what she called a fake post. Meanwhile, YoungBoy's own camp tried to shut the whole thing down quietly, rather than letting it spiral. YoungBoy firmly denied any involvement, clarifying that he never messaged Gigi, and reports indicate his team attempted to reach out to Kai Cenat directly to clear the air, though Cenat did not respond. Even Kai's own friends weren't sure how seriously to take it. Fellow streamer Phantom weighed in live, saying he thought Kai was just trolling because he can, joking about the whole situation. And as Phantom put it on his own broadcast, trolling about everything, Phantom thought Kai was trolling, saying he's trolling because he can say whatever he wants, and he'll joke about it. That he's trolling about that young boy thing. He's trolling about everything. So that's one name. Gigi fully denied, but still loud enough to make headlines and drag 3 separate public figures into a mess over a rumor. Before Gigi, there was Yaya Mayweather, and this one has actual history behind it. YoungBoy dated her years before Jaslyn, and Yaya never fully faded into the background. Late last summer, she posted something that read like it was aimed squarely at his marriage. On a Wednesday in mid-August, Yaya Mayweather had strong words about being called a homewrecker, and seemingly shaded someone's marriage. She didn't drop any names, but her fans did, with many speculating that Yaya was referring to NBA YoungBoy and his marriage to Jaslyn Michelle. That post came right on the heels of something even more direct. Yaya had poured her heart out for NBA YoungBoy earlier that same week, sharing a video of them lying in bed together and writing about her love being greater than words can explain. That's not subtle. That's an ex-girlfriend publicly declaring feelings for a married man, while his actual wife stayed silent through the entire thing. Like her husband, Jaslyn stayed hush-hush amid Mayweather's subliminal rants. There's also a name that predates even Yaya and Jaslyn both, Jania Mesho, who shares a son with YoungBoy from years back. That connection resurfaced recently in an entirely different context, tied to her current relationship with NBA player DeJounte Murray. Michelle and NBA YoungBoy had a brief relationship in the past, sharing a son named Casey Alexander Golden, born in 2019, a year before Murray and Mesho reportedly started dating, with Murray making the relationship official in 2020. A viral claim this spring alleged Murray had caught her cheating with YoungBoy for a third time, though that particular claim didn't hold up against what Murray had actually said in past interviews, where he'd only ever referred to her as his lady. An X account claimed that the New Orleans Pelicans star's wife, Jania Mesho, cheated on him for the third time with NBA YoungBoy, though the only time the former All-Star talked about Mesho in a viral clip was when he referred to her as his lady, never mentioning cheating. Still, the fact that YoungBoy's name gets attached to it at all shows how deep this reputation runs. It's not just Jada Marie, it's not just Mellow Rax or Gigi or Yaya. It's a running list that fans have been keeping tabs on for years, and every new name just adds another line to a story they already think they know the ending to. And then there's the oldest example of all, one that goes all the way back to when he was still building his name. Early one Tuesday morning years back, the rapper found himself in the hot seat after allegedly forcing his girlfriend to sleep on the couch of a hotel lobby while he entertained other guests, with a hotel worker snapping a photo of the young woman sleeping on the couch as evidence of the Louisiana native's infidelities. Even that one got denied at the time, while both of them denied that he made her sleep in the lobby. The rumor mill had been hard at work regardless. So when fans saw him spinning Jada Marie around on her own live stream, they weren't reacting to a first offense. They were reacting to what felt like the latest chapter in a book they've been reading for years. Now here's where it gets interesting, because YoungBoy doesn't usually stay quiet when this stuff blows up. He tends to go live himself. And what comes out of those streams tells you a lot about what's actually going on behind the marriage. At one point, speculation got so loud that fans were convinced Jaslyn had actually left him. He didn't let that one sit. He hopped on her own YouTube account to shut it down directly, addressing everyone in a message that made clear just how personal this all is to him. NBA YoungBoy reportedly took to his wife Jaslyn's YouTube account with a message as he responded to speculation that she left him, introducing himself by his full government name and addressing the audience directly. What he said next is probably the most honest thing he's ever admitted about how their marriage actually functions behind closed doors. He said he doesn't like when his wife exposes his demons, and that he likes to live with his demons. When she does expose them, he gets very emotional. He also went on to address critics who he feels celebrate when they think he's going through pain or believe his wife left him. Read between the lines there for a second. He's not denying that Jaslyn calls him out. He's not saying the demons don't exist. He's saying he doesn't like it when she brings them into the light, and that it gets to him emotionally when she does. That's about as close to a confirmation as you're going to get, that there's real tension behind the ring flexes and the family vlogs. He didn't stop there either. He went after the people rooting against the marriage directly, calling them out for what he saw as celebrating his pain. The rapper called out those rooting against him, saying they have completely lost their minds. While addressing the comments, he also mocked the speculation and even asked Jaslyn if she had anything to say while he was on the live, because his feelings were hurt by the speculations. That detail matters. He put her on the spot, live, in the middle of his own rant, basically asking his wife to publicly back him up while thousands of people watched. That's not the move of a man who's confident the story is fully behind him. Fans in the comments picked up on all of it. The Shade Room's audience flooded in with takes on both his response and what it meant for the marriage. Folks gathered under the comment section as they reacted to NBA YoungBoy's message, with many sharing thoughts on his response, while others weighed in on his marriage with Jaslyn. This kind of live outburst isn't new for him either. He's shown this exact same pattern with completely unrelated beefs, which tells you it's just how he processes pressure in general. When Future dropped his 10th album this summer, YoungBoy went live with an entirely unprompted rant aimed at him, swearing and yelling with no clear explanation for what set it off. NBA YoungBoy unleashed an expletive-filled rant directed at Future, with the fiery message surfacing on Instagram stories just as Future released his album on a Friday. And while it's still unclear what sparked the apparent feud, the clip quickly made rounds online, leaving fans stunned by YoungBoy's unfiltered comments as he delivered a blunt message aimed at the Atlanta rap icon. He's admitted himself that a lot of these outbursts come from an emotional place, rather than any calculated plan. In that same stretch of live streams, he owned up to letting his feelings drive some of his public disputes. During the live stream, the rapper admitted he had been acting out of emotion in previous online disputes, including remarks aimed at Blueface and his mother. That's the pattern across everything. The marriage speculation, the Future rant, even older tension that fans thought was aimed at NLE Choppa without him ever naming names directly. While NBA YoungBoy didn't call any names, many users believed he was speaking to NLE Choppa, with fans assuming he was hinting at the rapper without ever mentioning him directly. He goes live, he says something raw and unfiltered, fans dissect every word, and then everyone waits to see what happens next. It's basically become the format through which his entire personal life gets processed in public. So when the Jada Marie clips hit, and Jaslyn's name got dragged into the replies within minutes, it fit a pattern that's been building for a long time. He live streams himself into these situations. Fans catch it in real time, and then everybody waits to see if he'll address it the way he's addressed everything else. Head on, emotional, and usually with his wife somewhere in the middle of it. So where does all of this actually leave things? As of the Jada Marie live stream, there's been no direct statement from Jaslyn addressing it specifically, and no confirmation from YoungBoy either. What we do have is a wife who has spent years responding to this exact scenario the same way, publicly, but without ever fully confirming or denying anything, letting rings and hand-holding clips do the talking instead of words. That's actually consistent with how she's handled every version of this before. When Mellow Rax posted those hotel clips with YoungBoy back in late May, Jaslyn didn't come out swinging either. Social media users mentioned Jaslyn Michelle after Mellow Rax shared a few cozy videos with NBA YoungBoy. Posted on a Tuesday in a series of clips on Mellow Rax's Instagram story, showing the two of them hanging out in what appeared to be a hotel bathroom. Even that footage came and went fast. Most of the clips appeared to have been deleted by that same afternoon. But NBA YoungBoy himself weighed in on that one in his own way. As previously reported, when Jaslyn shared a labor and delivery vlog in February, and fans noticed her massive diamond, Yaya Mayweather shared a tweet about which ring she'd be interested in, sparking a back and forth between her and Mellow Rax. And amid that exchange, NBA YoungBoy shared a tweet that appeared to show his disinterest. Even Yaya eventually had to publicly deny that any of it meant she wanted him back. Yaya Mayweather shut down claims that she's obsessed with NBA YoungBoy or wants him back. That's three separate women, Mellow Rax, Yaya, and now Jada Marie, all cycling through the same public storyline within the span of about half a year, and Jaslyn sitting at the center of every single one of those cycles, mostly staying quiet in public while the internet does the talking for her. Meanwhile, the family itself keeps growing regardless of what's swirling online. NBA YoungBoy, also known as YoungBoy Never Broke Again, became a dad for the 13th time, with the newborn being his third child with his wife, Jaslyn Michelle. Just months before that arrival, the two of them had shared a full public gender reveal, with friends and family in attendance. Cake, signage, catering, all of it. Photos and videos surfaced from Jaslyn Michelle and NBA YoungBoy's gender reveal, with an Instagram user reposting clips from attendees showing a sign asking what their little pumpkin would be. That's not the imagery of a couple on the verge of falling apart. That's a couple actively building a bigger family in the middle of every storm. And more recently, they've leaned into that image even harder. Just weeks ago, YoungBoy posted a dancing video with Jaslyn and all three of their kids together, which read to a lot of fans as a direct answer to all the noise, even without a single word of explanation attached. Social media users shared thoughts after NBA YoungBoy shared a dancing video with his wife, Jaslyn Michelle, and the three kids they share together. That's essentially the rhythm this marriage has settled into. A woman surfaces, a live stream goes viral. Fans drag Jaslyn's name into it, and then within days there's a bigger ring, a family video, or a gender reveal to pull the story back toward everything's fine here. It's happened with Yaya. It's happened with Mellow Rax. It's happened with Gigi and Kai Cenat, by extension. And now it's happening again with Jada Marie. What hasn't happened yet is any real resolution. Jaslyn has never publicly confirmed she's upset about any specific woman. YoungBoy has never publicly confirmed anything happened beyond friendship on any of these live streams. The closest thing to an admission anyone's gotten out of him is that raw moment where he told the internet he doesn't like it when his wife exposes his demons, which tells you there's something there worth exposing, even if neither of them is naming it directly. So as of right now, the Jada Marie clips are still circulating, the comment sections are still going, and Jaslyn's name is still getting pulled into every single thread. Whether she responds the way she has before with silence, a new ring, and a family video a few weeks later, or whether this is the one that finally gets a direct answer that's still playing out in real time. And knowing this couple's history, the internet isn't going anywhere until it gets one.